What do I need to start a permanent jewelry business? Hi, I'm Dana, founder of Stones and Findings, a leading wholesaler in the permanent jewelry industry. I get asked this question a lot because the demand for permanent jewelry is huge. It is the next wave, and it is going to be even bigger than Pandora bracelets. Let's just jump right in. I'm going to detail for you everything you need to start your own permanent jewelry business. I've created a video detailing the costs involved of each of those, which I'm going to link to. Here, I'm just going to list it out, explain them, so that you can understand and create your own checklist. But I will list out and put a link to it to my website so you can just print it out if you wish. You will need a welder. There are a number of welders out there, and many have mixed reviews, so you're going to have to do your homework. The most popular and safest for permanent jewelry are made by Sunstone Engineering, the Orion micro welders, out of Utah in the US. I've filmed a number of product reviews as well as instructional videos, so I'm going to link some below. Welding accessories. Tools that you will need for permanent jewelry welding. These include flush cutters, not just chain cutters. You want flush on one side, and I have a video explaining why and why it's convenient to have that. Chain nose pliers, you want 2 pairs. These are flat, lightweight pliers to help you open and close jump rings and chain links. You want leather welding protector, a super fine one and soft, will allow you to weld finger rings. But if you cannot find that, any leather protector should do. Fiberglass bristle brush to clean oxidation. Safety goggles for yourself and your client. The following are bonus items. They're helpful, but not absolutely necessary. And I have other videos on the topic, and I'll just list them here. Rounded pliers. You will love the convenience of this tool. Electrode sharpener. Argon gas tank and regulator for smoother weld and less oxidation. Third arm for holding bangles and wires. And metal files. Chains and jewelry components. These are what you will weld, and you want to offer lots of fun options, including connectors, charms, birthstones, talisman, and commemorative items to make it super personal and fun. Many suppliers like Stones and Findings have created starter kits, which really help. The only thing you will have to remember is that because it is permanent jewelry, where they're not taking it off for months and years, and they're going to be swimming with it, be in the ocean, it cannot be cheap metal. I have a video I'm going to link talking about everything you need to know about chains and metals. Furniture, tables, chairs, lamp. Depending on what your setup and location will be, this will vary. Electronics, cell phone, mobile payment processor for taking card payments, possibly a tablet to collect customer information. And if you're doing events, you might need extension cords, extra lighting, and portable battery pack. License accounts and paperwork. You will have to look into the specifics of your region, but in most of North America, you will be required to register a business. You will need a resale license for your business to collect and report sales tax. You will need a business name that isn't already used or trademarked. You will need a bank account, and preferably it's a business bank account. You will need merchant accounts so that you can accept payment online or electronically. It's advisable for any business to get insurance, and some venues require that you have a specific amount of liability insurance before you can operate there. So it doesn't take a whole lot to pick up the phone, call up your insurance broker, and go from there to get an idea of the premium that you need. License to weld jewelry on people. Most municipalities do not require a special license to do this. However, you should check your local bylaws and what they say about this. You can easily go to the registrar's office and find out. If they don't know what permanent jewelry is, it might be easiest to find out what the laws are to operate a salon that deals with people such as ear piercing and whether or not a special license is required. A business email account. It's advisable not to start with your personal email account because it might be harder to switch later. Marketing material. You can go as pretty and as lavish as you want. Here are some basic things to include. Displays for your chains and other merchandise, business cards, point of purchase signs, display frames for QR codes and your branding, banner or large signage, table or chair covers. Social media accounts. This will help a lot, and this is how people are going to find out about you and the services you provide. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, you name it. Get them all. A website, if you can do that. Everything will help. Transportation. If you're not going to have a set location and you're going to start out doing pop-ups and events, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get there and transport things. And it could be having a large suitcase or specialty carrying case, something on wheels. So just keep that in mind. A helper. It gets busy and you have to remember this. You might want help with either cashing out or the process of people deciding and figuring that out when there's a long lineup. You don't want to miss out on any sales and you want to get it done quickly. Training. Besides the cost of machinery and tools, you will need some instruction on how to operate the micro welder and be able to achieve successful welds. We offer free support and have excellent video training that are discounted when you buy with us. Some people prefer to have in-person training, and that's also available for a small fee. There are outfits out there that charge anywhere between $400 to $2,000 US for video training. Product knowledge. Product knowledge is essential for excellent customer service. You want to be able to answer all questions and address all concerns that your clients may have. Policies. You want to finalize all your trade policies, terms and conditions. Every business needs to do this. Your policies should include refund policy, whether or not you're offering that or if they're unhappy about something. A guarantee of workmanship, so whether up to a certain time, if it breaks, are you going to re-weld or what is your policy on that and the time frame? Then you want to also have a guarantee of metallurgy. So it is the metal that you say it is, whatever it is that you're offering. And lastly, you should always have, if you're doing pop-ups, collaborations, etc., what the policy of payment, you're accepting payment and paying out, what those would include. Pricing strategy. You should finalize your pricing strategy. Nothing is worse than prices going up and down. Nobody's going to be happy because customers are going to compare. Trust me. Finalize your prices. If you're not sure, look at your demographic. Look at the competitors. If there are no competitors in your region, look in general, then compare your demographic in your area and what they can afford, size of area, etc. You should have a solid pricing strategy. Quantity discounts on the spot, referral discounts. And what is your branding? Are you a luxury item? I have videos and I can talk ad nauseum about pricing strategy, but whatever it is, I'm sure you're going to do well. You just need to stick with it. Practice. Leave yourself a lot of time to practice, and not just to be able to weld successfully. Because actually, I can teach in under half an hour. For every student I've ever had, they were able to weld within half an hour. But what's important is to be comfortable welding on someone, to be around someone and doing this. The important part about having excellent customer service and experience is to be comfortable around them, and they're comfortable with you being comfortable around them. So I would suggest practice welding, and then also practice with your friends and inner circle to make sure that you are comfortable. I hope you found that useful, and I'm really excited that you've watched this far. I think you're onto something. And from what our customers tell us, I know that permanent jewelry is very profitable for them. And the thing is, it's something that you can't just order online and have it shipped to your home. So it has a great deal of potential. I wish you best of luck, and let me know how it goes.